The moment is here. This is our moment.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 6 of America Unfiltered with James Pascalides. I'm going to do a dive today into a few different topics. I'm going to talk about the California wildfires, I'm going to talk about Trump's inauguration, and I'm going to talk about how our government is wasting your money and they're wasting mine. To dive right into things today, I want to talk about the California wildfires. I want to take a second to think about the families and the firefighters. The death toll is now up to 24 for the fires. This is a very sad moment for America because of this. I really think that the state of California has failed its citizens with trying to prevent these fires. I think the mayor of Los Angeles should also resign in disgrace as well. Elon Musk has now deployed Cybertrucks with Starlink access to the affected areas in California, giving internet access to people in these affected areas where California has not got internet access back up. I talked about this in a previous episode, but this is something Florida has always been great at. During our hurricanes, I have not had to wait more than a few days to have my power and internet back up by FPL, which is our power providers in Florida. So I think California needs to do a better job at this, and I think Elon Musk providing Starlink to the residents of California, it's not only helpful to the citizens, but I think it's a very patriotic thing for him to have done. I think Elon Musk cares a lot about this country, cares a lot about the citizens of this country, and this proves it. I want to talk about Trump's inauguration as well. It's in 1 week from today. I'm very excited for this moment, but I think we're all a little bit nervous. I really hope that not only is the Secret Service boost their security, but Trump gets his own private security team there as well. Now that there have been 2 attempts on President-elect Donald Trump's life in the last 6 months, I really think it's imperative that that there's no lapses in security for a single moment during the inauguration. I think if someone was going to try and take another attempt on his life, that would be the moment. I pray it does not happen. I pray for his family. I pray for him, and I pray for this country that it does not happen. But I really hope that our Secret Service takes this a lot more seriously than they took the Butler event. And I want to end today talking about how our government is wasting your money and they're wasting my money today. $1.3 billion has been sent to deceased individuals throughout the United States from the IRS and Medicare. This is $1.3 billion of our tax money being wasted by the government. Not only that, but the government has also spent $5 million to study how alcohol consumption affects birds' decision making. This seems like a pretty useless study to me. I don't know why our government would waste $5 million on something like that, but it only gets crazier from here. Our government has spent $682,000 to observe how shrimp react to different environmental conditions when they're put on a tiny treadmill. Again, what's the purpose of this? I don't understand what our government's doing. None of it makes sense to me. What do you gain from that study? What do the Americans gain from that study? Why are American taxpayers being spent on these studies? But it almost only keeps getting worse. We have spent $38.7 million employing 294 DEI staff members across the government. These people, their role in the government is promoting DEI. I think spending $38.7 million on this is a waste of our taxpayer money as well. We've spent $518,000 in federal grants that were allocated to see how cocaine affects sexual behavior of Japanese quails. Again, it's like, what are we doing? What is our government doing? What are they gaining from this? What are they trying to provide to the American people with this? The role of the government is to serve the American people, and when you're spending the American taxpayers' money to see if cocaine is going to make Japanese quails want to have sex with each other more, it's disgusting. What is the purpose of it? Our government has also allocated $3.6 million in a study that will let you know if cocaine affects monkeys and their addiction with gambling. I'm going to read this here because it's a little unclear. They've allocated $3.6 million to studies that involve getting monkeys addicted to cocaine, forcing them to gamble. Again, what do we gain? What does our government gain? What are we doing? I'm really the more I read this list, the more disappointed I get. And to end it, our government has spent $5.2 million on experiments where beagle puppies were injected with cocaine to study the drug's effects. First, I don't understand our government's obsession with studying cocaine with animals. I think it's disgusting. I think it's wrong to test them on these animals as well. I'm very excited for Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk to take office in the Department of Government Efficiency. I really think not only will this help cut this unnecessary spending, but it will also provide a lot more transparency to the American people. They have let us know that they will not only cut all this unnecessary spending, but they will post the government spending for us to see on X and like platforms. So us as the American people can see what our government is spending our tax dollars on. That way, if you don't like what your government is spending your tax dollars on, write your local officials, write your government officials, and let them know. But right now, it's very hard to do that because finding these things that I listed to you that our government has wasted money on wasn't easy. It wasn't as quick as just looking at a list and seeing all of our government's budget. It was deep diving on the internet to find all the things our government has wasted your money and my money on. I really think this country needs to do better. I think Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy have a great vision for the Department of Government Efficiency and what we need to do to cut our spending in this country. I love this country. I love America. I'm James Pascalides. This is America Unfiltered, episode 6, and I'm signing off. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you.